This message pretty much ties into my last video where I was talking about having structure, getting things in order, because where God is taking you, you're going to have things in order. You need to be on a schedule. You need to be on a routine. This one is about prioritizing your time and not wasting time. I'm going to read you a scripture first. Ephesians 5:15 and 16 says, "So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days." A lot of times we find ourselves scrolling on social media for countless amounts of hours. We start to do things that aren't productive to what it is that God is calling us to do. We allow people to take advantage of our time. But where God is taking you, you gotta learn how to say no. You gotta learn how to say no to yourself, to things like scrolling on social media, sleeping long hours, letting people call you all time of the day, or all time of the night. They just want to take up your time. Spending hours or unnecessary time, spending precious time. I'm gonna say that, spending your precious time explaining to people things that you've already explained over and over again. Where God is taking you, you can't do that. You can't do none of that. Like, no. I have gotten to a point now where I don't even sleep with my phone no more, because God wakes me up at a certain time every morning. And so me not sleeping with my phone, it prevents me from picking up my phone to look at something. Maybe like, even if it's an email or text messages or anything. Like, the first thing I do when I wake up is I'm giving God my first fruits. And I go straight to the bathroom. I don't even touch my phone, because my phone is off. So I power it all the way down at night. I'll put it on the charger and I'll turn it all the way off. So it won't come back on until I turn it on, but it'll charge still. I turn my devices off. I go straight to the bathroom and I start doing what I need to do for the day. Praying. I pray in the shower. It's always where I pray. I love praying in the shower. It's just so therapeutic. Okay. And yeah, me and God, we just have conversations in the shower. But I pray and get ready for the day, turn on some worship and sing a little bit. And then I will read my word, study my word, not only read, study. I read the entire book of James this morning. I didn't know James was that short, but I read the entire book. But yeah, we have to prioritize our time. We can't be playing around. We don't have time to play around. We don't have time to waste. We can't afford to be wasting our time, our precious, beautiful time, on things that do not benefit us, things that won't add value to us. A lot of us are in situations where we have people who take advantage of our time. You know, you might have somebody just call you, they'll call you out of the blue and they want to talk to you for hours on end, or they want to stay on the phone with you because they themselves don't have anything to do. But you have work to do. You have to prioritize your time. You have work to do for God. And so that has to be top priority. Nothing else can get in the way of that. Okay? So you have to learn how to say no to a lot of things. Scrolling on social media ain't gonna do nothing for you. You need to be creating and not, you need to be producing and not consuming. Be a producer, not a consumer. Okay? Because consuming ain't gonna get you nowhere. Producing is gonna take you far. When it says Do not live like fools, but live like those who are wise. Wise people make the best of their time. They don't sit around scrolling endless hours, letting hours just pass by scrolling on social media. They are producing. This is why these people are productive. Are successful, because they produce. They create. They do what God called them to do. God has created us. God is our creator, and he created us to create. We're made in the image of him. So we got to prioritize our time in order for us to produce, in order for us to create, in order for us to hear those creative ideas that he's given us, the strategy that he's given us. In order to hear from God, we have to take advantage of our precious time. Not take advantage of it, I'm sorry. Take advantage of it. Take it. Use it wisely. Don't let anybody else use your time, because people will take that time for granted. They won't value your time. They want all these free resources from you, this free knowledge, and they don't never do nothing with it. And you found yourself spending a whole hour or two communicating with this person, and they just go and fall back into the same patterns that they've been doing. Like, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're leaving that in the past. We're leaving that behind. It's time for us to get right with God for real, like go all in. And if you're going all in with something, that means you have to take advantage of all your 24 hours in a day, every single one of them. And if you're going to have a break, an hour break or something, have it for you and God. Have it for yourself. Have it for you and God. Have it for you and your children. Have it for enjoying yourself, spending time with God. I deleted Instagram a few days ago, and I've never felt more free. Yes, I still have TikTok, because I can just be myself on here. I ain't gotta. It's like the connections are different on TikTok, and I don't have to get all glammed up and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's something different about Instagram, but TikTok and YouTube, I am producing. I have an audience that I am producing for, that I am creating for, that are a lot of my audience have to hear me. And another thing we have to understand is that our obedience to God, our yes to God, is connected to other people's breakthrough. It's connected to other people's lives being changed. Okay? Sorry, get out of the camera, because I'm putting this on YouTube and they will like demonetize it. But yes, make the best of your time. Don't allow anybody to waste your time, and you don't even waste your own time. Get in the habit of turning your phone off completely at night. Get in the habit of not waking up and putting your phone in your face. Don't even go to sleep with your phone in your face. Read a book. Read a book before you go to bed. That's something that I do now. It takes discipline, y'all. Nobody's going to do it for you. You got to learn how to do it. So I'm giving y'all the keys, but it's up to you to use those keys for those doors to be open for you. So make the best of your time. Don't waste your time. Be a producer and not a consumer. It's time to level up. I love you.